Attar's poetry is a gateway to the mysteries of existence. Through his timeless Persian verses, he invites seekers on a journey of transformation, where divine love and self-discovery intertwine. His wisdom still echoes through the ages, guiding those who dare to look within themselves. Join me in this video to explore the poetry of the Persian mystic Attar and his profound insights into the secrets of existence. Farid Muhammad, mostly known by his pen name Attar, was a highly influential figure in Sufism, Persian literature, and classical poetry. His contributions were remarkable, shaping both the spiritual and literary traditions of his time. His works, filled with deep philosophical insights and mystical themes, have been translated into various languages, allowing a global audience to engage with his wisdom and artistic brilliance. The pen name Attar literally means perfumer or herbalist and is associated with the pharmacy. His name therefore likely reflects his family's profession, as they were involved in pharmacy, and Attar himself mentioned in his poetry that he wrote from within a drugstore. Attar was born in Nishapur, a city in present-day northeastern Iran, and spent most of his life there. He lived during a turbulent period in Persian history, spanning the late 12th and early 13th centuries. This era was marked by significant political and social upheaval, particularly due to the decline of the Seljuk Empire, which had once dominated Persia and much of the Islamic world. As the Seljuks weakened, various local rulers and dynasties vied for control, leading to instability and frequent conflicts. One of the most defining events of Attar's time was the looming threat of the Mongol invasions. The Mongols under Genghis Khan would soon sweep through Persia, causing widespread destruction. Nishapur, Attar's hometown, was tragically one of the cities devastated by the Mongols. Some accounts even suggest that Attar himself died during the invasion. Attar likely passed away around 1229, but his influence didn't fade with his death. Instead, he remained a towering figure in Persian literature and Sufi thought, inspiring generations of poets, mystics, and scholars. His works deeply influenced later figures, including the great Rumi, who acknowledged Attar as a spiritual and literary predecessor. It is highly probable that Attar and Rumi met, as some historical accounts suggest. If they did, the encounter would have been one of profound significance, with Attar passing his wisdom and mystical insights to the young Rumi, who would later become one of the most celebrated poets of the Sufi tradition. Even if their meeting was only in spirit, through Attar's writings, his legacy undeniably shaped Rumi's poetic philosophy and deepened his mystical perspective. Attar remains a highly respected and influential figure in Iran and around the world. His contributions to Persian literature and Sufi philosophy continue to be celebrated, and his legacy is honored in various ways. In Iran, April 13th in the Gregorian calendar, which corresponds to 25th Farvardin in the Persian calendar, is officially recognized as Attar Day, dedicated to remembering his literary and spiritual impact. His holy shrine, located in Nishapur, is a significant cultural and historical site that attracts many visitors. People still hold deep respect for Attar, and his resting place serves as a destination for those seeking inspiration from his wisdom and poetic brilliance. Attar's contributions ensured that his name would not be forgotten, cementing his place as a guiding force in Persian literature and Sufism. Sufism is a mystical Islamic practice focused on seeking a deep connection with God through inner purification and spiritual discipline. Central to its teachings is the idea of overcoming the nafs, the ego or lower self, which is driven by selfish desires and distractions from the divine. By resisting these impulses and refining the soul through devotion, meditation, prayer, and self-discipline, Sufis strive to attain closeness to God. Attar's literary contributions are vast and deeply influential in Persian literature and Sufi thought. Some of his most renowned works include The Book of Secrets, Asrar-Nameh, Memorial of the Saints, Tazkiratul Awliya, and The Conference of the Birds, Mantabot-Tayr. The Conference of the Birds is widely regarded as Attar's most significant work, filled with profound symbolism and spiritual depth. It tells the story of a group of birds who seek to choose a king among themselves. As they search for the most worthy leader, they learn of Simurgh, a mysterious and powerful bird believed to be the ultimate ruler. Determined to find him, they embark on a challenging journey, passing through 7 symbolic valleys, each representing different stages of the struggle against the nafs, the lower self and desires. These valleys test the bird's faith and perseverance. As the journey becomes increasingly difficult, many birds abandon the quest, leaving only 30 who complete the path. Upon reaching their destination, they discover that Seymour is not a separate being, but just a reflection of themselves. The name Seymour in Persian literally means 30, sea, birds, moor, and is therefore a pun, signifying the realization that the divine truth they sought was always within them. This moment represents fana, the dissolution of the ego into the divine, followed by baqa, the state of remaining in divine truth, illustrating the essence of Sufi thought that all existence is ultimately one and everything is a manifestation of God. The story is a powerful allegory for self-discovery, divine love, and the realization that the spiritual enlightenment lies within one's own soul. Attar masterfully blends these symbols to illustrate a core Sufi teaching, that true understanding of God and reality comes from within. Attar's legacy continues to inspire minds and souls across generations. His wisdom, woven into poetry and mysticism, reminds us that the journey to truth begins within. His influence in literature, history, and Sufism remains as powerful today as ever. What do you think about Sufism and Attar's poetry? Is it the true essence of Islamic teaching as the Sufis maintain, or is it a heretical deviation from traditional Islamic sources? Leave your ideas and opinions in the comments.